Hey everybody, Hunter Fisher, Trapper, Trader, Guide, Scout, and Interpreter, and just a country cook, Steve Hall, here in Nashville, Tennessee, along with pretty Miss Sheila running that camera. Hi, Sheila.
Hi.
Do you love kale? Sure you do. You just don't know it yet. We're going to make some kale chips today, which are way better than potato chips. Trust me on this. And I'm doing this recipe today for my dearest friend, our dearest friend up in Wisconsin, Craig Wallen. And I've been calling him Waylon for the longest time because he loves country music. In fact, his daughter, Sarah Wallen, is in the music industry. She sings and tours and performs up there. But he is one of our biggest supporters of our channel. Man, he always forwards everything to all of his friends and he posts it all the time, gives it the thumbs up. So this is for him because he's been looking for a recipe that's low carb, low calorie, doesn't affect your blood sugar, but is really good to munch on. He kind of wanted a dessert, but instead I'm going to make a snack. You're going to love this way better than potato chips. Trust me, you'll eat it all the time. Come on over, let's get started. Now, if you're like me and you don't eat kale until now, you're going to love this. If you open up a kale leaf, you notice it's got a main stalk down the middle. Now, you can cut it off of each side, or you can just take your hand and tear it down the side here, because what you're looking for is some chunks about this big right here, almost like I guess about the size, a little smaller than the top of a cup of coffee, about a 50-cent piece size. And we're going to put them over here in our bowl. And all you have to do is just pull the leaves off each side, or again, like I say, you can cut them. See, that's perfect right there. That's what we're looking for, because we're going to lay those out. And you don't have to fire up your oven and heat up the house and everything, because we're going to do these in the microwave. Let me get the one off the end here and go down each side of this stalk, because obviously you don't want this guy right here, you know what I'm saying? All right, there's another pretty good sized chunk. And what I do when I get this whole great big pile of kale that you buy at the store, it comes in a bundle about that big, is I make a whole bunch of these on two different plates. So when one comes out of the microwave, I pop the other one in. And here's something I'm going to say right up front. Get your mitts on or get your little hot pads out, because when these come out of the microwave, this is a microwave safe plate, like a porcelain thing. They are hot. Don't just reach up in the microwave and grab it, because it will be the last time you do that. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to get enough of these to cover a big plate. Now, you can do them on a saucer, but I found out if you do it on a little saucer, they get too hot and they cook too much. But if you do it on a full-size plate, it doesn't seem to do it that bad. It cooks it just perfect. So we get our little kale chips out here. This is going to knock you out. You're going to just love these. They're awesome. All right, see, now that's a nice little flat one. That looks just great. And what I do is I get enough of them. That's about perfect right there to cover a plate. Then I know that's how many I'm going to use. Then I take that many and I put them back in a bowl. There's a reason for that. You want to salt these, but one thing that'll happen, you'll find out, is the salt will get away on you. They'll be too salty and you'll ruin a batch. So when I had a bunch in a bowl, I kind of just took the olive oil, or in this case, we're going to use grapeseed oil. It's just delicious. And I kind of ran it around there and I thought it's just a little under a tablespoon. About that much right there. And then I took my little spice grinder and I took some salt out of the kitchen there, kosher salt, and I put it in there and I ground it into a finer salt. Now you can just use regular table salt, but what's in here is only 1/4 teaspoon. Not very much at all. And I'm going to sprinkle that around in there. And then I like to tumble this around in that oil with my fingers. And if you see one of these leaves that doesn't have oil on both sides, just kind of rub it on both sides of the leaves and keep tumbling so you kind of mix the salt around. You can always add salt, but you can't take it out. This looks really good. Craig, you're going to love these. I'm telling you what, you're going to make a whole great big bowl full of them to sit there and watch football. Now, we got these all oiled up nice with our grapeseed oil and our 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Then we're going to put them right back on the plate and spread them right back out again. Perfect. Now, something you'll always remember, These are easy as 3, 2, 1, or about 3.5 minutes, but I just put in there cook 3, 2, 1 on the microwave, and I'm going to do something. I'm going to try to line this plate up. So let's pick one. We'll pick this leaf right here, and we'll turn it towards you. Now, when I turn the camera off, I'm going to take this into the kitchen, and I try to fan these out as flat as I can get them. But I'm going to take this into the kitchen, just in this line, so this one is in towards the camera. I'm going to put it in the microwave, and I'm going to bring it back so this is that way after it cooks for 3.5 minutes, or 3, 2, 1, either way, and we'll show you what it looks like. Now remember, this is what it looks like. You got a close-up of this, Sheila?
I can.
All right, let's get a close-up. All right, we're not going to move the camera. We're going to take it in the kitchen, cook them, and bring it right back, and I'm going to make sure that this leaf is towards you when I come back. We'll see you in 3, 2, 1. All right, they're done. Not these. This is another plate that I made while that was cooking in the microwave. Are you ready to see your chips? Look at there. Trust me on this. Let them cool down. This plate is really hot. And then just give them a little, yeah, there they're moving right away. Just give them a little touch, and they come loose. And I'm telling you something, you will not believe it. When you pick up this little chip right here, you will not believe the flavor that is inside of these. I'm going to get a little quick picture here. First, before and after for our thumbnail, and then I'm going to taste one. We'll see in just a little bit. These are absolutely delicious. You won't believe it. We'll see you in a second. All right, thanks to Sheila, we got our thumbnail picture taken. Now it's time. You won't believe this. Let me pop one in. They're real thin and crispy. And the salt is perfect. Perfect. I'm telling you, I can eat this whole plate. Craig, you are going to absolutely love these. Man, they are so delicious, so satisfying, and so much not a potato chip. I'm spitting all over the place here.
But don't spit on mine.
Okay. Sheila loves these. They're absolutely phenomenal. Turn that into that. Get a full plate full. You could actually get a few more on here. Put them in a bowl. Put in a little less than a tablespoon of your favorite oil. A quarter of a teaspoon of your favorite salt, sea salt, kosher salt, table salt, whatever you want. Mix it in. In fact, you could put the oil and the salt in the bowl first and whisk it together and try to get it a little bit dissolved. Then just dump that in there. Mix all the kale with your fingers until it's on both sides moist. This is going right in the microwave right now. And remember, it's as easy as 3, 2, 1. Like I said, just as easy as 3, 2, 1. When you get to your microwave, cook time, 3, 2, 1, start. They turn out crispy and perfect. If you want to go with a little less than a quarter of a teaspoon of salt and then add it later for your own taste, but I like it right where it is. It's absolutely delicious. And here's the thing. I got some over here and I got some over here, and we've already ate a couple, 3 plates before we even started shooting this video. They sell you a 55-gallon barrel full of that stuff in the store. It's about this big around. I make a whole bunch. When I get done and get off the camera here, I'm going to keep doing that until I got them all cooked, and I put them in a little plastic tub and put them in the refrigerator. And when I got a sweet tooth or a salt tooth or a snack, munching kind of a mood in the middle of the night, I go get that little plastic tub, get myself, of course I drink Diet Coke, but I get myself a Diet Coke and a few of these little munchies. Craig, you wanted one. When you try this, you're going to flip out, because it doesn't taste like some greenery or something that's got to go in a smoothie. It turns into, and I know I keep eating these, they are wonderful. You got to try it one time. I hope you enjoyed this recipe. Make yourself some kale chips. You're going to love them. We hope you subscribe to our channel. Little Shotgun Red's face will pop up over here in a little bit. When it does, click on it. Next to that will be a bell. If you click on that bell and hit all the little boxes and yes, I want to get all their recipes, you'll get all our recipes when they come out, as soon as they come out. We'll put another recipe over here that we hope you really enjoy. And is this the quickest and easiest way to make them, to eat kale, and to enjoy a little snack? Never think. It ought to be. I love these, and so does Sheila. I better save these for Sheila, or she won't talk to me anymore. Sheila, did we do good?
We did good.
Did I say if it ain't, it ought to be?
You did.
Did I say go to our website, www.shotgunred.com?
No.
Okay, go there and check out all our goodies stuff, but you don't have to go there to get the recipe, because the recipe is right underneath the video. Always, all of our recipes are easy to find. You look underneath the video, it'll say show more, click on it, it'll drop down, and where I've typed everything in there, you can copy it and paste it, but this is simple. Tablespoon of oil per plate, full of kale, tore off, leave that little rib in the garbage until you get a whole plate full. A tablespoon of oil, whether it be grapeseed oil or olive oil or whatever, a quarter of a teaspoon of salt, maybe a little less, sprinkle it in there, mix it all together, 3, 2, 1 in the microwave, and you'll be munching away. Don't you touch Sheila's little chip over there or she'll get mad at me. But I'll see you next time right here on Cooking with Shotgun Red. Sheila, did you enjoy this recipe?
I did.
I did everything I could do to save this many. Craig, thanks for all your help. Say hi to Craig, Sheila.
Hi, Craig.
Craig Wallen, Whalen, whatever you are, we love you. No, it's Craig Wallen. I've been calling him Whalen forever. Say hi to Sarah. Tell her to be safe out there on tour singing all that country music. And I hope I made a little snack that you can really enjoy at home. You're going to love these kale chips. We'll see you next time right here on Cooking with Shotgun Red. Say goodnight, Sheila.
Good night, Sheila.
Bye-bye.